This for all the people who stay hitting my page talking about how you don't believe, you protecting the pedophile and how you don't believe he had anything. I'm going to break my theory down of what I believe, and you can take it from there, and I'm not explaining this shit no more. Look, let's go back to 2004. Go to 2004. 2004 mansion dispute. In the late 2004, both men sought to purchase the Palm Beach property. Reports indicate a tense, ugly rivalry developed, with both men trading jabs through lawyers to the bankruptcy trustee. Trump went in bid. Trump ultimately outbid Epstein, purchasing the property for approximately $41 million. Trump later sold a mansion to a Russian billionaire in 2008 for $95 million, right? Now, let's go to 2005. Look, Jeffrey Epstein's first legal issues begin in March 2005, when a family of a 14-year-old reported she had been molested at his Palm Beach mansion. Now, let's go to 2006. Palm Beach police initially filed paperwork to charge Epstein with multiple counts of unlawful sex with a minor, right? Now, look what else happened in 2006, what they just reported in the Epstein files. Look, same year, 2006, Trump reportedly called police about Epstein, said Ghislaine Maxwell was evil, said this. Look what it say. Trump told then Palm Beach police chief Michael Ryder, people in New York knew Epstein was disgusting. Ryder recounted to the FBI. Look, now let's move on. Follow me. Now we in 2008. By this time, Trump already kicked him out of Mar-a-Lago. They no longer cool. He registers as a sex offender. 2008. Y'all following me? Now we in 2009. A Democrat gets in office, Obama. 2009 all the way to 2016. The ones who be telling you they got morals and standards. Now, you know all of these names that's Democrat that's in the Epstein files. They know 2008, your man Epstein was a registered sex offender. So now 2009 to 2016, all the Democrats that dealt with him, right? Now listen, follow me. Now let's move on. Now we in 2019. Epstein gets locked up. Mind you, through all this time that Obama's been in office, they had an investigation open on Epstein, right? Files was open on this guy. Boom. Now he gets arrested. Who's in office? Trump is president, right? Boom. He dies in jail, right? Moving on. Now you have Epstein dead, and now you have Maxwell, who bail was denied 4 times, and everybody saying that Trump, the active president, the sitting president, is involved in all these Epstein files, but she, out of anybody, will have the smoking evidence, and she says nothing. She don't ask for no pardon or nothing, for no information, nothing, right? 2019. So now Biden gets in office, right? This Trump arch nemesis, Democrats can't stand him. They got access to, they could get to the Epstein files because now everything is here, right? He writes an executive order to mandate the vaccine, but they never write an executive order to get the Epstein files. Now, Maxwell, mind you, been locked up already 5 years when Biden about to leave, and you know he's giving out pardons, and she got all of this information that could get Trump up out of here to stop him from getting back in office, yet she says nothing. Actually, she says this. You got the mastermind saying Trump never did nothing, right? You got the mastermind. Then you got in the Epstein files, Epstein himself saying Trump never got a massage. Right? Let's go. You got the main victims who explicitly cleared Trump. The main head, like Virginia Giuffre, if that's how you pronounce her name, one of the most prominent survivors who died in early 2025, repeatedly stated under oath in her memoir that Trump was not involved in any misconduct. She described him as friendly and noted that he once offered to help her find babysitting jobs. Multiple survivors in 2025, in a September 2025 press conference and interviews with NBC News, several survivors stated they never saw Trump engage in any inappropriate behavior or wrongdoing. This is the victims. Now, you had Epstein lawyer tell him back in 2009, attorney Brad Edwards was desperate for witnesses, cold called every major name in Jeffrey Epstein's infamous Black Book, including royalty and billionaires. According to Edwards, Donald Trump was the only person who was helpful. While others ignored the calls or threatened legal action, Trump took the call immediately. That's the lawyer. Now let's keep going. Last but not least, the one they keep throwing around, the 13-year-old girl that allegedly got raped by Epstein and Trump. Listen, in 2016, a woman using the pseudonym Katie Johnson filed a federal lawsuit alleging that Donald Trump and Jeffrey Epstein sexually assaulted her in 1994 when she was 13 years old. The lawsuit was filed, withdrawn, and refiled, ultimately being dropped in November 2006, shortly before the presidential election. Unresolved nature, the case was never tested in court or heard on the merits, as it was withdrawn, not dismissed due to lack of evidence. Identity. The true identity of Katie Johnson was never publicly verified, and the lawsuit was linked to a former TV producer, Norm Lubow. Now, so that's why I say no. Like, the fuck? Use your common sense.
Got the ghetto gospel. Oh yeah, got the ghetto gospel.